Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you are returning. We are going to be doing, I kind of want to do for the rest of 2025 what you don't see coming, okay? So, that being said, let me just pull this up real quick, okay? Make sure the sound is good and everything. Whoa. Okay, and then we're going to get started, all right? We're going to jump right into it. Let's see. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already. You know the drill, okay? Ooh, let's see. Let me make sure this does not fall. Yep, look at that, it's falling. Move it a little closer. I just have to put it like this, okay? I already went to the gas station and got my energy drink, so we should be okay. The only energy drink I will drink is Nas, okay? I don't fuck with all that other shit, Monster and whatnot. I've tried them. Anyways, let's see. But yeah, we're gonna do, I might add that in the title later, what you guys don't see coming for the rest of 2025, okay? So just keep that in mind. It is currently August 28th, Thursday, okay? So my readings are always timeless, so they technically can be resonating at a completely different time, a different year, whatever. Whenever you come across this video, if you feel like clicking it, it might resonate with you. It might not, okay? This is a general reading for Aries through Pisces, okay? So keep that in mind. Please use common sense. Also, if you would like a personal reading, make sure to join my personal reading lives, okay? It is cheaper to get a personal reading when I'm live, okay? But the private reading prices are different, okay? So just keep that in mind. So that's why I have the prices in my bio for when I'm not live, and then, you know, the prices when I am live, all right? Let's see. Okay, let's just get started. And if we get channel messages throughout the reading, of course, I will say them, okay? Okay. Hopefully that stays. Oh, come on now. Okay. That's gonna fall in, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. I wonder if I can put this anywhere up here. Probably not. That's all right. As long as we can see myself. Okay. Anyways, let's get started, okay? Aries, starting at 333. Okay, I've been seeing that number a lot. Some of you guys might be seeing the number 333 more often, okay? I don't know if that's significant to you or not, but you might be seeing more angel numbers or something, okay? Let's see. Aries, what does Aries not see coming for the rest of 2025? Let's see. What does Aries not see coming for the rest of 2025? Okay. Some of you guys could be going somewhere where there's a lot of land, okay? It kind of reminds you of like a foreign country, okay? It doesn't have to be. But I feel like if you want to take a trip, you might be taking, like, I'm hearing an impulsive trip, okay? Sometime from now to the next 4 or 5 months, okay, for the rest of 2025. Some of you guys, Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. You guys might be deciding to take a spontaneous trip somewhere, especially where, or if you need space, you guys might be deciding to take a trip, okay? And I'm getting like it's out of the blue, or it might be all of a sudden, okay? Even if you plan like a couple days or a week before, you don't know about it right now. I feel like, you know, or somebody could be inviting you on a trip, okay? Something like that. Let's see. So travel, Aries, is in your future for the next, what is it? August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 4 months, okay, for the rest of 2025. So Aries placements, I see you going on an impulsive trip, okay? Whether it's out of the country or not. Yeah, I feel like you need some time away. Okay, you are feeling very lost, or you might be feeling like, you know, you might be struggling a little bit, whether it's mentally, physically. Okay, because if you see this guy here, he does not look okay, does he not? Okay, he does not look happy. So if you guys are feeling like this, you know, and let things play out, of course, but I feel like when you're feeling upset, lost, like you need to get away, like you need space, okay, you guys may be taking a trip. All right, let's see. What else? What does Aries not see coming for the rest of 2025? Yeah, taking a vacation from work, okay. Some of you guys might work at a gas station, okay, or you might be getting a job at a gas station, okay, quite literally. I see you like taking a break from work, you're filling up your tank, you're going to get gas, okay, and you're gone. Okay, so where are you going, Aries? I can't tell you specifically, but where is Aries going? I just heard wherever the wind takes me. And look, we have athlete, okay? So some of you guys, I don't know, you're like running away, or somebody, if it's not you, it's somebody around you, okay? If somebody kind of falls off the face of the earth, figuratively, it's because they're like depressed, or I don't know if that's you or someone around you. Somebody's leaving. I'm getting like in the middle of the night, okay? So who is this person to Aries if it's not Aries? Yeah, somebody literally needs a break. We have rest, okay? Somebody's taking a vacation. You see all these palm trees? Okay, so somebody could be going on a spontaneous trip, or they're running away on a trip because they're feeling not okay, okay? So take it out, resonates. Let's see. Where's Aries going, or where's this person related to Aries going? They got the money to do so, or you're going to have the money to do so, okay? So I don't know if you were worried about, or if you will be, because this is the rest of 2025, what you don't see coming. If you're worried, Aries, that you're not going to have the money to go on some sort of spontaneous trip, you will, okay? I see you counting your money, okay? You might have actual cash that you're using, okay? So you might be like taking out money from the ATM or something like that. Let's see. I'm hearing go big or go home. Okay, something that you also don't see coming is some of you guys might be gaining some weight. Nothing wrong with that, you know. But I see you guys like doing really big, taking a big trip. There's something significant, Aries. I'm not trying to repeat myself, sorry, but it's something significant about a trip for the rest of 2025. You're doing something really big. You're making a big move, a big transfer. Holy shit. You guys did not see, ew, birds give me the heebie-jeebies, I'm sorry. But that was like a huge, I don't know if it was, I don't know what's, that was a thick-ass bird. Okay, it just flew and it looked like it spread its wings like a hawk. You're flying somewhere, Aries. That's a confirmation. I don't know, oh, it's right over there. That is creepy. That's creepy. Y'all are definitely taking flight. Okay, so you might be actually on a plane. I'm hearing that hopped on the plane, what did Hannah Montana say? Hopped up. What the fuck did she say? Feel like I'm hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight or some shit like that, okay? I don't know. Maybe you're going back to your hometown, okay? You could be going home or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, we're supposed to be on Taurus by now, okay? But let's see. Some of you, Aries, some of the reason that you could be kicking somebody out, or somebody's could be getting kicked out. We have kicked to the curb. I feel like it's you though. You're kicking somebody out of your house, and then you're gonna leave. And it could be you, or if somebody's telling you to get out, get out, get out, they're gonna take a trip and you might not know where they're going. Okay, so you might think somebody's being dramatic, but you wanted them away from you. So what you don't see come, some of y'all could be in a relationship, you know. Okay, yeah, they are gonna go. They're going to leave. They're going to go somewhere that you do not know, and it could be very far. Okay, I'm also seeing the Shrek thing where it's like, what do they say, far far away land or some shit like that. Okay, yeah, what is that? LA. Somebody could be like flying to LA, making a trip or move to the West Coast, okay, or something like that. Anyways, let's see. Let's go to Taurus. Holy shit. I'm gonna try to write the timestamps now so I can not be a dick later. That didn't even make sense. Let's see. We are gonna be on Taurus. Track the timestamps. Taurus. No. Aries starts at 333. Make sure to like the video, please, if you're in here. Taurus starts at 11 minutes. Okay. We're good. All right, let's see. So Taurus. Let's see. What do Taurus placements not see coming for the rest of 2025? Let's see. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting a job in retail, okay? Or you might be going back to a job, Taurus, okay? You might be saying hello again to a job that you left. It could be retail or something, okay? Doesn't have to be, but whatever job you had, you may be revisiting a job. It could be even for the day, you know, it could be for you stopping in or something like that. I see you, let me see why that would be a, oh, it could be a job that you had a court case with, okay? I think that's the second time I had a message about like Taurus and Taurus is having a court case or something wrapping up or something like that. So it could be with the job, quite literally. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. Okay, watch for your placements. I feel, yeah, I'm looking at this guy taking out his trash. I feel like you you literally said like, I would never fuck with that place again. That place is trash. I would never da 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 da. And then look, here you come, clocking in. Or, you know, you're gonna be seeing old coworkers, okay? That's something you don't see coming in the next for the rest of the year. Also, Taurus, like something crazy could have happened, like between you and a job, you in a court case, dealing with your job, okay? I don't know what that's about, but maybe a job's going to take you back despite what happened in a court case or despite what happened in a money situation, okay? So that's something you don't see coming, and a money card just fell out. Yeah, go. Yeah, this, okay, so did you win, Taurus? There's some sort of information coming out about this job because I'm looking at the T app right now, okay? If you guys know, I have the T app on my phone. But like, there's some sort of tea or gossip or information that's being exposed or spilled about a court case, and I feel like you're going to be allowed to come back to work there, okay? So I don't know what that's about. Especially if you, I don't know if you sued your job and they're allowing you to work there for as long as you want because you sued them and won the case or something like that. I know that sounds very specific, but it's kind of like, it's something to do with your job, okay? Let's see. All right, anything else for Taurus? What does Taurus not see coming for the rest of 2025? I see you, some of you guys could quite literally be moving, Taurus, okay? Some of you guys also are going to be moving on from the fact that you're not being yourself, okay? So I see you starting to recognize, like, you don't want to mask anymore, okay? There's something about you not being your true self or feeling like you can't be your true self. Excuse me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., okay? This is also like man or woman. This is like a situation where you're like, I feel like I can't be my true self around my lover. I can't be someone that I love, even a friend, okay, or friends. I feel like you're moving away from people that you can't be yourself around, okay? So you're not going to have to mask, you know, feeling like your true self is hidden behind the shadows. You're going to be able to detach from those people who you can't be yourself around. Because, you know, when you're around people and you feel like, oh, I got to act a certain way, unless it's like a event or something where you should behave, you know, I feel like you should not be around people that you feel like you have to pretend to be somebody that you're not, you know? And I feel like that's something that you've been doing, Taurus, whether you notice it or not, okay? If you feel like you got a man or woman, if you feel like you got to always put on a show, you know, act a certain way, do certain things that you don't really want to do because that's not who you are, that's not what you actually like doing, you know? When you notice yourself starting to become that way, that's when you know, like, oh, you shouldn't be around those type of people, even if it's your family. Okay, you might not resonate with your family like that, and that's okay. Family at the end of the day is a title. Okay, if your family's treating you like shit, fuck them, leave. Okay, you don't have to associate with anybody just because you have a title with them, especially once you're an adult. Okay, which you should be if you're watching my channel. All right, but let's go to Gemini. Let me mark down the timestamp real quick so that you guys can not worry about the timestamps when I end this, because I might actually do a different video as well after this if I have enough battery. 16:40. Okay. Gemini. I almost forgot. Okay, Gemini. Hello, hello. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. All right, we're good. We're good. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. What does Gemini not see coming for the rest of 2025? Next 4 months. Okay. Let's see. Where did I just put that deck? Is it this one? Yeah, it was. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not using the same decks again. Okay. Anyways, Gemini. Let's see. What does Gemini placements, what do Gemini placements not see coming for the rest of 2025? Let's see. Some of you guys are going to be, I was about to say you guys might have more energy as I'm drinking my Nas over here. And then look what just came out. Gym, okay? Some of you guys, Gemini placements, you're going to be working out more, okay? Or you're, I don't know why I just did this. I don't know, you're going to mix something, okay? I don't know, you might be cooking too, okay? I don't know why I was saying somebody like churn butter. Some of y'all might be from the South, okay? You might be doing something the old school way, okay? Or you might have to do something the old school way, okay? I don't know why I'm doing this, all right? But let's see. Gemini, some of you guys might be working out more, okay? Or your gym routine or your workout regimen, whatever you want to call it, is going to be more consistent, okay? And I feel like you're going to like the results of whatever it is that you're doing for your body, okay? I'm hearing body, mind, and soul, okay? So I feel like you're getting healthier, which is good, okay? You guys are improving your health. I don't know why that's something you don't see coming. Maybe it could be also somebody like getting sober, you know, shit like that. Somebody could be deciding to turn their life around and leave these hoes alone, okay? So depending on your situation, whether you do drugs, alcohol, whatever you want to call it, you're kicking a habit, you're starting to be healthier, Gemini placements, okay? Some people in your family may feel like, yeah, right, Gemini's not doing that. Psh, yeah, okay. The Gemini getting sober, okay. Like they might be clowning you or trying to make you feel like, yeah, right. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe you have take that leap of faith, Gemini. Okay? Take that leap of faith. Do not be discouraged just because everyone else around you is making you feel like, oh, yeah, right. The Gemini can't do that. Prove them wrong, okay? Prove them wrong. Whenever somebody tells me like, oh, you can't do that, you can't da-da-da-da, watch me. Watch me. Okay, look, running, okay? You're literally like working out or something. Something is really, I'm hearing soulful, okay? I don't know, maybe some of you guys eat a lot of soul food or something. I feel like you're getting your weight together, your health together, your physique together, okay? And you're becoming healthier. All right, that's good. Let's see. Some of you guys could be born in May, okay? You could be a May Gemini. Or you might have Taurus in your chart as well. Yeah, bad choices and boundaries. You're setting boundaries with yourself when it comes to your shitty choices, Gemini. That's good. Look at that. Okay? You are saying no to the drugs. Okay? Dare. What is that? Drugs. What does that stand for? I should know this. Drugs are really evil. Okay. Hey, I made that up, but I don't know. I don't know what DARE stands for, actually. That I should know that. If you guys know what that stands for, let me know. Okay. But drugs are really evil. That could be another, you know. Okay. Let's see though. What's going on for Gemini? What does Gemini not see coming for the rest of? Ooh. Ooh. Third party. Okay. People could be competing for you, Gemini. That's something you don't see coming. Okay. Also, if you have people fighting over you or competing for you, you're going to put that to a... you're like, no. I feel like you don't want people to fight over you, Gemini. People are very attracted to you, man or woman, okay? Or they will be in the next 4 months. But I feel like you don't even want, like, third-party situations, okay? So I see you kind of, like, kicking that away, okay? Because I'm hearing, like, you don't feel like these people are educated, or some of these people that are competing for you or wanting your time and attention are kind of, like, you know, stupid, slow, okay? So let's see. Yeah, you're like, get a move on, okay? And that makes sense, because Geminis, even though Geminis are a little bit loco, they're very smart. They're an air sign, okay? So Geminis are like human computers. I do love Geminis, but Geminis are the person who knows like random facts, you know? They're like, oh, randomly, did you know that? Actually, like Geminis just know shit, okay? I don't know why, but I mean, probably because they do their research or whatever. But like Geminis just know shit. And that's what I like about Geminis. Geminis are very smart, but they could be a little crazy, okay, at the same time. But hey, it balances out, kinda, maybe, okay? So also, I feel like you want somebody educated or who has some damn sense, Gemini. And if these third parties, if these people competing for you are of not what you feel like is intelligent, you're not dealing with them, okay? So yeah, you need somebody with brains, okay? Not just looks, but brains, okay? Some people are gonna feel betrayed because you don't want to deal with them. Like, I'm hearing like a girl like, I'm attractive though, I'm this, I'm that. Like, if it's a man, like, I'm him, that bullshit, okay? Like, somebody could be trying to think that they're better because they look a certain way. And the Gemini wants somebody, especially an air sign just in general, like an air sign is going to want somebody who has brains, unless they're a Libra. You know, Libras are kind of shallow, you know, when it comes to dating. But Libras are smart too, but they do care more about looks than, I want to say, Gemini or Aquarius, okay? You know, anyways, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, Gemini, some of y'all could be becoming a father, okay? Or if you already have kids, you might be spending more time. I don't know why that's a surprise, because we're talking about what's what you don't see coming, okay? So I don't know why you wouldn't see. Okay, so if you have, some of you guys, if you have a baby father and your baby father hasn't been around much, he might be coming around, okay? If you're a woman. And if you're a man, I don't know why, but maybe you're surprised that you can see your kids again, okay? That's not good, but hey, if you can see your kids, you know, if you're getting rights or something, you know, good for you, okay? Finally. But yeah, some of you guys are actually going to find that you really like fatherhood. I don't know why I'm getting like a deadbeat who's finally like, yeah, I could get down with this. Like, what the fuck? Okay. So a deadbeat might be coming back, or if you're a woman and you have a deadbeat baby daddy, or if he's just not been stepping up or whatever, yeah, he's gonna do something, okay? Yeah, this okay, you might not believe it. You might not believe it. Is that the denial card? It is. Confirmation. You might not believe it, Gemini. Okay? This person's going to step up. Or if you're dealing with somebody and they're becoming a father or something, somebody's going to step up. Okay? You might be like, oh, hell no. Okay, you might think this person's going to be shady. They might still be a little bit shady in different ways, but they are going to step up and be who they should be for your children or child, okay? This person's going to be learning. You know, they might be doing their research. This person's not going to play you. I just want you to know that. Or vice versa. If you're a woman, your baby daddy is not going to play you this time around. Okay? Oh, Lord. Yeah, everything has a higher purpose. Divine timing. Okay. Some of y'all could be taking a trip, Gemini, as well. I see you guys doing very well when it comes to your money, or you might be receiving some sort of like inheritance, okay? Or people are going to be looking up to you, okay? We have King inheritance right here. Some people, you might be taking a trip, getting a really nice hotel or something like that. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. Mindful spending. So yeah, even though your money's going to be good, Gemini, be careful of your spending, okay? Because if you spend all your money in one place or all at once, you know, then you could possibly be broke again, okay? I'm also hearing NBA young boy. He never broke again, okay? So maybe you'll never be broke again, Gemini. You might have some really good financial turnaround, okay? Some of y'all could be getting engaged. What the fuck, okay? Huh, okay. That's something you don't see coming. This is what you don't see coming, so hold up, okay? Or if you've been waiting for somebody to propose, somebody's going to propose, okay? Ooh. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's see. Anything. Look, lovers. And that is your card in the tarot deck too, lovers, okay? We have lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision, and values. So like I said earlier about third parties competing over you, but you're going to kind of be like, ugh, no, because they're not smart or they're not up to your standards or whatever. I'm getting something about like mindset. Like you want somebody with a good mindset. So you like, yeah, you care about looks, right? But you also care about mindset, okay? So you're going to find somebody like that, okay? And you could even end up getting engaged to this person. Systems, there might be a difference there, okay? Your dream's coming true, Gemini, okay? Your dream is coming true. Look, soulmate. Oop, it just fell out. Okay, confirmation. Soulmate. Okay, and I'm also hearing that 21 Pilots song, Terror in My Heart, okay? If you guys go listen to that song, you might feel like somebody's a tear in your heart, but you're alive. You're on fire. Could be a fire sign, okay? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's go to Cancer. I feel like Gemini was long. Okay, let's switch decks. Holy shit. We're only on Cancer, and we're at 30 minutes in. That's insane, okay? Wow. Let's make sure to like the video, okay? Subscribers only. I might do a Cash Up Live later. I got sleep last night. It's not very common for me. All right, but let's see. All right, so for Cancer, what does Cancer not see coming for the rest of 2025? Legal issues. Okay. Okay, let's see. What does Cancer not see coming for the rest of 2025? Oh. Somebody's going to find some sort of evidence, okay? Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There could also be some sort of evidence about a musician, like an artist. An abusive artist. The fuck, okay? Some sort of information, especially if it's like a celebrity, you know, it could be a celebrity. You might see this on the news, okay? Like a celebrity court case or something like that. Something to do with violence or abuse. You're going to find something out, okay? Or you might, what does that have to do with you? Unless you're a celebrity, like, what does that have to do with you? Something you knew. Your intuition was right, Cancer. Your intuition was right about somebody, like, being a drunk. This has to do with a legal situation, though. Or somebody being intoxicated when something happened. Yeah, singer. Look, what is this? Who's a musician? Somebody's a musician, a performer, an artist, whatever you want to call it. They perform. They're in the public eye. and there's like a court case, something being exposed, it's like you knew though. And Cancers are intuitive, you know. But I feel like Cancer, you felt something was off. You felt like somebody was under the influence. You felt like, and look at the bottom of the deck here too, liquid courage. That's crazy. Okay. Somebody, and you didn't see, but when I just shuffled, literally bartender. Okay. Something could have happened at a bar. Like I said, somebody was intoxicated. Something could have turned legal. And look, it came out. And look, the tea app just notified me again. So again, there's some sort of information, tea being spilled about a court case. Okay. And I feel like you've been tired of it. You've been tired of this situation. I'm hearing dragging on, dragging out. Or there could have been a really long court case happening. Okay. Don't give up. Yeah, something will happen by the winter. Okay. Which is by the end of 2025. Okay, so Cancer, what you don't see coming is a court case actually, or you being right about what really happened, or what somebody did, who somebody is, especially if it has to do with a legal situation. You're right. You're right. Okay, you are very correct. Yeah, this could be coming out in November as well. Okay, we have Scorpio season. Or you could be dealing with a Scorpio Cancer. Okay, let's get one more. This person could be from the south. Okay, somebody might be from the south. You might be from the south. Or this could have happened down south. Okay, or somebody's going down south. I don't know. Somebody could be getting like, what is it called? Transferred. Like a court case. It could be you, Cancer. If you know that you have any like legal proceedings, somebody may be it's like it's giving warrants, you know. So hopefully it's not you, but it could be, you know, because it, like I said, it's what you don't see coming. So if you got warrants, Cancer, some sort of information is going to be revealed to where, like, I'm also hearing like your whereabouts. Okay, I'm not trying to scare nobody, but that's what I'm getting. Like somebody's going to be found or found out, like where they are, where you are. I don't know if you've been trying to run or something like that, or on the run, but yeah, Cancer. Somebody's gonna get found or found out. Okay, and it is gonna be during the winter. We have frigid realm, so it's gonna be cold outside. So bundle up. All right. I gotta fix the timestamp for Cancer, I think. Shit. But we're gonna go to Leo. Okay. Leo's gonna start at 33:20. I forgot to timestamp the other one. Let's see. All right, so who's next? Leo. 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 Come on. All right, Leo. All right, Leo, let's see. What does Leo not see coming for the rest of 2025? Some of y'all, if you got crops or if you are from the south or something, Leo placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., North Node, I see you growing something. So what are you growing? Why did I just hear weed? Somebody, if you're growing weed or, you know, a plant, if you will, it's going to be growing. Something is going to really grow or take, look, drugs, okay? Mushrooms. Who's a street pharmacist? I don't know if that's you or somebody, but you might be finding somebody who like actually grows that, you know, Leo. Okay, so you might be finding somebody who is like doing something homegrown wise, okay, or something like that. Ooh, somebody could be getting caught up if you, I don't know if that's you or somebody else around you. Something you don't see coming, Leo, placements, is that somebody who does grow weed, shrooms, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Drugs, you know, some sort of illegal. It's kind of like my crack cell, you know, like a crack house, a meth lab. I'm so serious. Like somebody is getting exposed. Oh, drugs. They make drugs. It's like giving trap queen. Okay. I don't know why I was about to say cream. Trap queen. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, but like somebody's gonna get caught up if not if. I feel like somebody will get caught up. Yeah, if they sell drugs, or I don't know if that's you or not. Let's see. Yeah, something's gonna be falling apart. Okay. So somebody's getting caught up with somebody's name could be Rico. Yeah. You can't manipulate your way out of this one, or somebody can't manipulate their way out of this. Like something, I feel like somebody's gonna try to burn something or get rid of it all of a sudden, or something is gonna like explode or be on fire. This is literally giving like, where are you from? Like I feel like some of y'all are from the South, which I'm not saying all people from the South do drugs and have crack houses and shit, but like this is literally a situation where if you are selling drugs, if you are running a meth lab, I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally what I'm getting. Okay, and I don't talk for no reason, but somebody literally is getting caught up. Something may explode. Okay, you hear about like meth labs and shit like exploding or whatever. Okay, I live in Indiana, so you know, not where I live specifically, but not too far. There has been, you know, shit like that. Okay, that's why I know about some shit like that. But yeah, so something is falling apart. I feel like it could be one of your friends or somebody that you know or you consider a friend, or somebody that you've partied with. Look, total drama action. Okay, like, the fuck? Yeah, somebody's a drunk. I hope this isn't you, Leo. What the fuck? Somebody's getting caught up. Yeah, somebody was doing something too risky. We have too risky here. Leo, if you make a new friend from now to the end of 2025, be careful, okay? I'm just saying. Because we have stranger. You might meet a stranger and you don't know, like, what they run, what they make. You might know what they do. And you should be worried, okay? Because you could be sitting in somebody's house and you don't know that you're about to blow up, okay? And I'm not saying that as a joke. This is like a situation where or somebody gets raided, you know, like my video just started buffering like shit. Let me make sure it's all good again. It's all good again. Okay. Yeah, see? Somebody do. I'm telling you, somebody's like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Something's getting exposed when it comes to like a trap house, drugs. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh, man. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Okay, let me shut up. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you. I just thought of a Leo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Don't be goofy, okay? Don't be goofy. Who is selling drugs, Leo? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Like I said, ain't got shit to do with me. Okay? You ever be watching tarot and you're like, that kind of sound like blah, blah, blah. You're like, damn. Okay? That's what just happened to me. I'm like, damn. Okay. I don't know anybody with meth labs and shit, but I'm like, ooh, be careful. Okay? And I know some people from my area do watch me, so I don't know. Virgo. Let me timestamp Virgo real quick, okay? Okay. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 40 minutes. Okay. I'm crying. Okay. Look, somebody's gonna try to get rid of some shit. The garbage man is coming by now. Uh-huh. You better stop now, okay? You better stop now while you're at it. I don't know if it's Leo, Virgo placements, okay? You better stop now, okay? Let's see. Virgo. All right, let's see. What does Virgo not see coming by the end of 2025? What the fuck, man? Why does my shit keep lagging? I'm right outside the house. Virgo. We're on Virgo. Hello. Cheese and rice. Okay. Let's continue. I'll re-timestamp your reading, Virgo, okay? Virgo, you could be getting rid of something in the next 4 months, okay? By the rest of, or the end of 2025. Something you don't see coming. Also, I feel like if you wanted to tell a certain story, you're going to be able to tell, like, what happened in a certain situation, something that you don't see coming. So, because I'm hearing that My Story song. I forgot who that's by. It's like a little rap song or whatever. It's like, I don't know how many years old, but somebody could be telling a story, or you're going to be able to tell a story and express yourself, okay? Yeah, look, keeping you a secret. Something is going to be able to be out in the open, okay? I hope nobody was keeping you a secret. But if you had to keep a secret, or if you felt like you couldn't talk about something, Virgo, you're going to be able to, like, have the platform or the audience, or somebody's going to be inquiring you, like, what really happened, you know? It's kind of giving, like, an interview, but, like, for... I don't know why I'm thinking of, like, Kim K. You know how when she was, like, robbed or whatever in Paris or something, and then that was the whole thing, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be that intense, but, like, you know, they interviewed her about it. I forgot what show she was on. Some of you guys might be dealing with a obsessive lover, okay? Or somebody around you is very obsessive, dangerous, toxic. Like, if you, it sounds like an abusive situation, or like just somebody around you that you dealt with or are dealing with, you know. You're going to be able to, like, tell what you went through, what you've been through, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it has to do with, like, a crazy lover. Or ex-lover, doesn't matter. Yeah, you're going to tell, like, how ruthless somebody was. Or how cruel they are. Man or woman. Yeah, you're finally, I feel like you're going to be leaving a relationship, a situation where it's just not serving you. It's been hell and back, you know, and maybe you couldn't speak up about something. You're finally going to be able to tell your story, because you're going to leave a situation, or somebody's going to be able to leave you alone, okay? I don't know why I said it like that, like, be able to leave you alone. So maybe somebody's finally going to get off your dick or your coochie, okay, whatever you want to call it. Somebody's going to get off your ass finally. But I feel like regardless, you're going to tell people, like, what happened, or, like, who they are, what they did. Yeah, this could have turned legal, or it might turn legal. Or you could be telling the cops, like, what really happened. Like, you're getting some sort of, like, I want to say verbal freedom. Verbal freedom, okay? Like, you're going to be able to talk about what you went through. Yeah, and we have... I think somebody's fucking with me. No? Because why is my video doing that? This is also a sign, you know, when my video messes up and shit. You guys know I take that as a sign, because it usually is. Somebody does not want me to say certain things, okay? Or the person that you're dealing with, or vice versa. Somebody does not want you to, like, say what it is that they did, what they did to you, what they put you through, etc., okay? Like, you may have been indulging in certain things to numb yourself at a certain point, okay? So it's kind of like you can finally speak up, okay, about, like, somebody's evil ways or obsessive ways, okay? Even if it's not a lover, it's just somebody around you. Yeah, because you're finally going to be able to walk away. or get away from that situation. Okay, let's go to Libra. Let's see. Goes there. All right. Libra. What does Libra not see coming for the rest of 2025? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc. Let me timestamp it. Libra. 46. Okay. Libra. What do Libra placements not see coming for the rest of 2025? Okay. Oh, you're going to be a lot more mentally stable. Okay, that's good. I see you finding something that actually helps you not lose your mind. Okay. Let's see, especially if you have a very chaotic mother. Okay, your mother could be starting drama with you. Okay, I feel like that's something you probably see coming. Okay, you know your mother I don't know your mom, so you know your mother. Your mother could be starting some drama with you. Okay, but I feel like you're gonna find a way to like not lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Okay. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Your Vedic chart. You know, whatever resonates with you. Okay. Yeah, look, you got a crazy ass mom. Okay. And I feel like you might be feeling like losing your crazy ass mind. You might be a little crazy too, Libra. But I feel like you're crazy because crazy people make you crazy. Okay. Or eventually they're going to drive you crazy. But I feel like you're controlling your temper. You're controlling your emotions. Okay. So you're going to, maybe that's something you don't see coming. Okay. Is the fact that you're going to be able to not care, but not lash out, not get mad about it, you know. Okay, let's see. Something you don't see coming, Libra, also is that excuse me, god damn, somebody could have had an affair for a couple days, or you might be having an affair with somebody, Libra, for a couple days. Okay, somebody younger. What the fuck? Or somebody that makes you feel young. I feel like it's somebody younger. Somebody's going to have an affair. That's something you don't see coming. And then you're going to put it to rest. This is like a literally like a couple days, like somebody having an affair with somebody. Yeah, a lot. You're married, Libra. Or Libra placements. Or you're going to be dealing with somebody that... I feel like y'all are married. Somebody's married or in a commitment. Like I said, somebody's got a lover. If it's not you, you could be dealing with somebody who's married. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. Libra. What the hell? Clarify lover here. Yeah, this is like you... I don't know why that's coming out. You messing with somebody. Having an affair, whether you're married or this person's married. And then you're going to leave it alone. So it's like, you're not going to go back to it or something. Yeah, you're going to enjoy the... Wow, that's crazy. You could start an argument between a couple. That's something you don't see coming. I mean, how do you not see that coming? But I'm getting that. Like, if you... I don't know if it's you or vice versa. Somebody's dealing with somebody in a relationship, in a marriage, and it's going to cause a fight between their partner, like a married couple. Like, you enjoy that. This is fucked up, Libra. What the hell? Why? Somebody could... Okay, something that you don't see coming. If somebody tells you, like, yeah, I'm married, but we're separated, or we're on a break, you know, those lines that people use, they're still together. Like, there's an older, younger situation. What the fuck? Look, we got elder and young. So you could be older than this person or vice versa, okay? Take it how it resonates. But what you don't see coming is that somebody could be dealing with an older man or woman. Somebody could be dealing with a younger man or woman, okay? And somebody's married here. But somebody's like gonna fuck around for a couple days, or wow. Somebody's having an affair. Look, player. I'm not lying. Okay? I never am. Okay, we got player here. Somebody is cheating. That's something you don't see coming. But the thing is, like, they're gonna let it go. Look. Oh my God, look. Private relationship, letting go, and lift off. Somebody's out of there. Okay, they're gone. This is supposed to say stay private, but I see you. I see it. I'm the reader. Okay, I can see it here. Somebody's having an affair, whether it's you. It is you. Okay, it is you. But don't act confused, because somebody's gonna try to run away, like act like it didn't happen. What the fuck? Somebody's like, I don't know. Bye, gotta go. Like, how are you gonna help somebody cheat, or cheat on somebody that you're like connected to heavily? Married is what I feel. And then act like you didn't just do that. Like somebody's lying. Okay. Yeah, somebody's afraid of this coming out. Or if you had an affair with somebody, that could be getting exposed. Okay. I don't care how long ago it was. Okay. Don't act confused now. Somebody's acting confused. I don't know. I don't know. Or I don't know what she's talking about, man. Like, this is something I feel like somebody tried to keep hidden. Mystery. Okay, something is being exposed. Okay, an affair. That's wild. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. That's none of my business. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm invading people's privacy. Not on purpose, but that's what tarot is, you know? We pick up on shit that people don't always want us to see. Okay, so let's go to Scorpio. Let me switch decks. Scorpio. All right. Put this in here. All right, let me drink this word. Scorpio, your timestamp, 53:30. Okay. Scorpio. What does Scorpio not see coming for the rest of 2025? Let's see. What does Scorpio not see coming for the rest of 2025? Okay, so some of you guys could be leaving a certain situation that you feel like you're settling in. Okay, so you're not settling. Okay. Yeah, you're making a decision to not settle. Somebody could be like, oh, you don't want us to be happy? And you're like, well, I just don't want to settle. So somebody could be upset that you don't want to like actually settle down with them, okay? Or something like that. I feel like you're deciding to walk away, retreat. You're making a decision because you don't want to settle. Or you're not truly happy with that person, okay? Let's see. Yeah, home. You'd rather be by yourself, okay? Some of you guys could be getting a home. That's something you don't see coming. Somebody's going to be trying to convince you like something is worth the time, worth a shot, okay? I feel like also it could be someone around you. If it's not your lover, if you guys decide to like separate or whatever, somebody around you could be trying to get y'all to stay together even though y'all are not happy. Like, what the fuck is that? Somebody's trying to convince you to stay in a certain situation for what? Like, that's weird. That's suspicious. I feel like somebody's actually a hater. We got hater and happiness hater, Scorpio. If somebody around you, whether it's family, friend, or not, if somebody's trying to convince you to stay with them or stay with a lover and you want to move on, okay? Like, somebody's trying to get you to stay in a bad situation. That's weird. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's trying to get you to stay because they don't fuck with you. Like, they want you to suffer. I'm literally getting a situation where, like, somebody will literally give you bad advice. Excuse me. Somebody's purposely giving you bad advice. Okay? Yeah, this person's for the streets. Okay? This person is for the streets. So do not listen to them. I feel like you already know who this is. Yeah, this person's trying to have, like, some sort of influence on you, okay? This person could make content, or you might be making content, okay? Somebody could be trying to, like, hate on you also if you do make content. Scorpio, that's something you don't see coming. I feel like you might see that coming, okay? Let's see. Yeah, somebody's, like, trying to give you bad advice, telling you not to release yourself from a bad situation. Like, you, or like, even if it's like you doing drugs or drinking or doing a bad habit, like, somebody is trying to get you to keep doing it. Somebody's like, no, 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 bro, no, girl, just, you know, just relax, like, take this. Or, you know, somebody's a bad influence around you, and I feel like you know that, and you don't want to settle for less anymore, okay? And this person could be upset because you're saying, like, no, I don't want to live like that, you know? What's that TikTok sound where she's like, oh, what'd she say? Oh, don't be stupid, everybody wants to live like this, or something like that. Okay, I think she's got, like, a cigarette in her hand. Okay, so, like, somebody is trying to get you to stay addicted to something or in a bad situation, but you need to stay strong, Scorpio, and keep it pushing, okay? Something you don't see coming is the fact that somebody is low-key a bad friend, a bad lover, a bad family member. Look, y'all see that? That's a cemetery card. Yeah, you should stop whatever it is that you're doing, okay? I'm not saying y'all are gonna, you know, but I feel like you know better than to continue something because it's not good for you. Or it could be the death of you, figuratively. Figuratively. Okay? And you could save a lot of money by stopping this habit or something, okay? Let's see. Anything else for Scorpio? What does Scorpio not see coming? Yeah, the next couple of months. Could be a Cancer around you who's trying to keep you stuck. This person is always paranoid, okay? Or this person makes you paranoid. That's not good. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to take a risk or stay in a risky situation. Like, that's fucked up. This is not your friend, Scorpio. This is not your friend. It's not a good family member. It's a piece of shit. Okay, this person's a piece of dog shit. Okay, on the bottom of your shoe. This is a person that you should not trust. I feel like you already have inklings that you can't trust this person. Okay, so don't. The fuck, okay? Have your own willpower to get up and keep it pushing. Move on. Block this person out. Maybe you might even have to block them. If you're trying to do better for yourself, Scorpio, and then you got this weird-ass friend or family member who's trying to keep you in a purgatory, what the fuck? I don't like people like that. Some people will literally, like, keep you drugged up, keep you, you know, full of alcohol, keep you on a negative path because they don't want you to do better than them, or they just, like, they're, like, sick in the head. Like, I feel like you got somebody sick in the head around you, Scorpio. Okay? Like, somebody does not want to see you progress. So they're going to keep you in, or try to keep you in a toxic lifestyle or doing toxic things when you know that, like, it's time to move on, you know? It's time to do something different. It's time to do something better so we can improve, right? Okay, so let's go to Sagittarius. Woo! Okay. Let me timestamp it before I forget. All right. All right, so we're at 30 seconds? 40. Let's do 40. All right. So I got most of the timestamp, so don't correct it afterward if I need to. All right, so Sagittarius. What do Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc.? What do Sagittarius not see coming for the rest of 2025? Okay. Some of y'all might be going back to church. Okay. A friend might be trying to convince you to go back to church, Sagittarius. Or if you didn't go to church, or like a friend of yours could be trying to get you to practice some sort of religion with them. Oh, the cleanse. Okay, Sagittarius. Somebody could be, it could be a friend of yours. Like somebody's like, oh, you need to be cleansed. Or maybe you're going to be realizing that a friend of yours that you might consider yourself close to could be trying to say like you need cleansing because of what you believe in. What the hell? Yeah, somebody feels like you're in over your head because of your beliefs. So it sounds like somebody religious. Or somebody could be trying to get you to go on some sort of like religious retreat. Okay? Even if you don't want to like do it. So that's up to you, obviously, you know. You might want to try something new. I don't know. It's up to you, right? But I feel like somebody's trying to get you to go on some sort of trip, but it's like a religious trip, okay? A religious retreat. I think they used to have, when I was a part of a youth group, we went on like retreats, but it was for like fun, you know. We went on like ski trips, snowboarding trips, you know, all types of trips actually. I was really blessed with a really good youth group and stuff, but yeah, it's like a group. You might be going on a group trip, but it's religious based, you know, like there's a religious, I'm hearing undertone. Okay, so even if you don't believe in whatever this group is or whatever your friend practices, I feel like a friend is trying to tell you like, yeah, just come on, like it's a fun time, you know. Have you guys seen that Drewski skit where he's like kind of mocking the youth groups? Okay, like I forget what he says in that video, but it's funny because it does represent like a youth group, okay, like how it used to be. So some of you guys might be going on a youth group trip. Not a youth group trip, I mean, unless you're a chaperone, because we're adults here, so I don't know why you would be, unless you're a chaperone on a trip with the younger people. Okay, but let's see. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna be indecisive about like whether you want to go on this trip or this retreat. It could also be with somebody religious. If it's not a religious trip or retreat, it could be you have a friend who's very religious and they're asking you, do you want to go on this trip? Okay, there's a trip. Okay, I mentioned that for Aries too, so you might want to watch the Aries reading. It could be an Aries around you who's asking you this. Okay, whoa. Let's see. Some of you guys are going to be able to be more vulnerable, Sagittarius, man or woman, okay? In the next 4 months or so, you're going to be able to be more vulnerable, which is good. Yeah, ascending, level up, promotion, progress. Who is praising Almighty? The Almighty. What the heck is going on here? Who is praising Jesus? Okay, or something like that. Look, traveler, trip. It's a trip. Okay. Okay. Clarified church here. What is this? Check yourself. Somebody like Sagittarius. I feel like even if somebody's like a friend, or it could be a family member, I feel like it's a friend though. Somebody's like, they're like secretly trying to get you to come back to church, secretly trying to get you to come back to the Lord. Okay, like you could be spiritual like me, okay, or whatever. Or you might just, you know, practice spirituality or something. And this is somebody who's like secretly trying to get you to get right with the Lord again. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, so I don't know if you like strayed from your religion or maybe what you grew up with or something like that. Somebody's trying to get you to come back, you know. Somebody feels like you need cleansing, Sagittarius. Okay, are you gonna go on this trip? Let's see. Somebody's like, you need to go on this trip. That's crazy. Okay, what the hell? You might say no. Divorce, breaking contract. Some of y'all, if you were married, this could be somebody that you were married to. Like, somebody could be trying to convince you to go somewhere, and it's like, bitch, we're not even together. The fuck? Personal development. Yeah, you're on your own path, Sag, okay? As you should be. Don't get sucked into, yeah, it's time to move forward. Somebody's trying to pull you back, okay? Pull you back into what you used to be, who you used to be, but it's like religion-wise or belief-wise, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. Yeah, you're ready to move on, okay? I feel like you've come a long way. You've healed a lot, okay, since you have left this establishment, church, religion, okay? You know, and people do grow up in, like cults or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to call it a cult, an organization, a religion, whatever, okay? I feel like since you've distanced yourself, yeah, awakening, okay, you've realized a lot and you feel more free, right? So keep doing you. You might be tempted to go back. And look, frenemy. Okay, this person's not really your friend. They're like secretly thinking that something's wrong with you when it's not. Nothing's wrong with you, Sagittarius. You just believe in something different now, okay? Don't let people brainwash you again. And I'm not saying that whatever religion that they practice isn't real or whatever, because I don't know what it is specifically for you who's watching, but that's just not what it is for you anymore. That's just not what you want to do. That's just not what you want to believe. And that is okay. Okay? Let's go to Capricorn. See, I believe that people should practice whatever makes sense to them. Okay? I believe that people should follow, practice, whatever you want to call it, whatever makes sense to you. Not what everybody else is doing, but whatever makes sense to you and what works for you. When you pray to so-and-so, or when you notice that, you know, you do these manifestations and, oh my God, it actually works, follow that, you know? You don't have to be tied to like one specific thing, but I don't know, somebody around you, Sag, this is part of the Sag reading, is trying to make you feel like you're wrong for what you believe in. And quick question, do you think that God would want somebody to be judging somebody else for what they believe in? Or would you think that God would actually want somebody to mind their fucking business? Okay. You know, so let's see. Capricorn. All right, some of y'all could be going to a concert. Capricorn, let me take a sip of this. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. What does Capricorn placements not see coming? Some of y'all might stop smoking, okay? You might stop smoking, drinking, sipping, yeah. Okay. So you guys might be, I'm not saying you're getting sober necessarily, but I feel like you're trying to stop some sort of habit or something that you do just in general, okay? Like drinking, smoking, etc. Yeah, look, drinking. Okay. We have drunkard. Somebody could be a drunk, or maybe you're a drunk, okay? Somebody is going to be kicking a habit, okay? Yeah, by the winner. Let's see. Yeah, peace. If you do kick a habit, Capricorn placements, you're going to be a lot happier, okay? Or you're going to notice like you feel a lot more inner peace, okay? So that's something you don't see coming, is you actually stopping a toxic way, okay? Or a habit. And just keep in mind, Capricorn placements, if you like relapse or, you know, depending on what it is, right? I want to say you can have fun. You can have things in moderation, Capricorn, okay? You don't have to get to the point where you're like this guy on the floor. Okay? You do not have to get like him. Okay? But you can take things a little bit at a time, right? You don't have to go overboard every time you smoke or you drink or you indulge. You don't have to do the most, okay? Moderation is key. Because I feel like some of you guys, you still want to have fun while you drink or smoke, right? Or it might be something that helps you have more fun or whatever your reasoning is. You can do that, but you don't have to go overboard. I feel like somebody has a problem with like going overboard, okay? Somebody could have Pisces in their chart. I'm hearing that Justin Bieber song, Overboard, okay? And you guys may feel like, oh my God, like, no, I fucked up, I fucked up. Like I said, it's okay to indulge, but you have to do it moderately, okay? Let's see. What else for Cappy? You might be tracking your progress too. Ooh. Some of y'all, you might be finding some sort of information out that causes some drama. Give me 1 second. Let me let these people pass. Somebody's taking a break. Okay. I forgot to timestamp Capricorn. It's okay. I'll do it after. Anyways, Capricorn placements. You may be taking a break from something, okay? Kind of like I just said, kind of like I just paused. But you guys are going to be, I see you tracking your progress, you know, keeping up to date with like how many days you're sober, how many days you haven't done this, or you might want to keep track, okay? Or somebody could be asking you for like proof of you being clean or something like that, okay? So you could be taking a drug test, or you might get drug tested as well, okay? Even if it's for your like job. So make sure that you're, you know, if you know your job doesn't allow you guys to drink, or not drink, I don't think that's a thing, but smoke, you know, make sure that you're not doing something, you know, that you're not supposed to do, or you need to detox or something like that, okay? Let's see. We're almost done. Let's go to Aquarius. We'll see how much battery I have left, and then I might do a, I don't know yet. I don't know. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that after because I don't know what. All right, so what does Aqua not see coming for the rest of 2025? Make sure that's playing. Okay. What does Aqua not see coming? Aquarius, what do you not see coming for the rest of 2025? Let's see. Oh, some of y'all need to be careful sexually. Okay. I'm serious. We have sexual protection, creeping. Okay. Aquarius. What does Aquarius not see coming? Something could fall apart because what the fuck? Somebody makes something look pretty. Okay, Aquarius, man or woman. I don't care if you're dealing with a man or woman, or if you're a man or woman. You need to be careful, because just because someone looks good on the outside does not mean that they're a clean person. We have sexual protection creeping. Like something could kind of blow up in your face. It's kind of reminding me of like a STD. I'm not, oh, burned out. clarity, like, Aquarius, I don't know if you sleep around or whatever. You don't got to tell me, okay? But be careful who you sleep with, because you might end up with something, okay? Yeah, like on a one-night stand or at a hotel, you might think like, oh yeah, I got this fine-ass chick. I got this fine-ass dude. And then boom, guess what? That bitch is dirty. That dude is dirty. You need to wear a condom, okay? Do not get got, okay? Something also you don't see coming is I feel like somebody could be sleeping with somebody for money, and it's like that person's dirty. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to get checked, like evaluation. Oh my god. Somebody could be sleeping with somebody because they have like a position, or they're like they want to get ahead. This is also giving like, what the fuck? Somebody is sleeping with somebody for money. I don't know if it's you or somebody around you. You might be finding that out, okay? This is what you don't see coming. So somebody could have slept with somebody for money, or somebody is sleeping with somebody for money, like to get ahead. And it could be with like a celebrity or somebody in like a the industry. What the hell? But I'm telling you, like, something is dirty. Somebody's like, oh, like, I'm gonna get this if I do this, you know, with this person, and you need to be careful. Or somebody, whoever's doing this, yeah, you should be scared. Okay, we have scarcity tactics. What the fuck? Let's see. Somebody wants in. Somebody literally wants access to a new world, a new life. You might get it. I feel like you could get this money, but like at the risk of your sexual health? Really? Somebody could be doing this around you. If it's not you. Look! I'm not just talking, y'all. Oh my god. I'm never just talking, y'all. Look, sex shop and doctor. I'm not bullshitting. I know sometimes these messages sound a little crazy, but like that's really what it is. Okay? Somebody's literally like doing something. They could get drunk to do it. It's also giving like a porn star, like trying out for porn and then getting the STD. Like, be careful. Or OnlyFans. I don't know. Somebody needs to be careful sexually. Like, somebody wants to go on a trip, or if somebody's trying to say like, oh yeah, come on this trip with me. Somebody's dirty. Like, somebody has okay, I don't want to say dirty, okay, because I don't know how this person got an STD or whatever, or you need to protect yourself sexually, even if you are not getting an STD. Somebody around you needs to protect themselves because, bitch, you do not want to be tied to that person, okay? Somebody's doing something in a room, and it's like they want a spot. They want to get ahead. And I feel like somebody is going to get it, but at the cost of their sexual health, or you're going to have to go to the doctor after this for some reason, whether it's pregnancy or STD. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an STD, but it could be a pregnancy situation because someone didn't wrap it up. And it's going to cause like chaos around you or around this person. Look. Independent. Somebody wants to be independent. They're doing something for a check. Somebody already has hoes. Like I said, somebody is a hoe. They're dirty. They got groupies. Okay. Player. Oh my God. Look. And in depression, it's going to leave you sad. Okay. It's not gonna be worth it. Okay. So consider that, Aquarius. I don't know what you're doing. I feel like it's something behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah, you could be doing it for a trip, or you might be asked to travel for this. Okay. Or somebody could be trying to travel to you for this, or to somebody around you, okay? That's what you don't see coming. Somebody fucking for a check, okay? But at the expense of their, like, body or their sexual health, pregnancy, like that's crazy, okay? Because I feel like if somebody gets pregnant, it's not going to work out. It's not, no. Like, it's going to leave you sad, high and dry, okay? Whew, what the fuck? But they will get ahead, I guess, but at what cost? Okay, let's move on. What the fuck is going on here? Let's go to Pisces. We're almost done. I be watching my videos back sometimes. Not all the time because I feel like, oh my god, ew. You know, it's kind of cringe to watch your own videos. I just think it is sometimes, not all the time. But anyways, what was I saying? I feel like sometimes watching my own videos back, I'd be like, what the fuck? It actually didn't sound that bad. You know? Let's see. Let's use this one. Where the hell is this dude going? Oh. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Should I have drank this? I don't know if I'm gonna feel a little bit anxious or whatever. Anyways. Alright, Pisces. Alright, Pisces, let's see. Last sign. Oh, Pisces. What does Pisces not see coming for the rest of 2025? Oh my gosh. Okay, you don't see someone passing away, cemetery, or some sort of major ending. Yeah, that's going to actually help you be independent. So somebody could actually be passing away, and I don't want to say it's karma for them, but it may be somebody that you feel like deserves karma, okay? That person could be passing away, and it's actually going to help you be independent, or you're going to be free, or be able to be independent. Yeah, it could be a lover. Wow. Somebody who was always threatening you or trying to intimidate you in life, okay? They made you feel like the black sheep. So, I mean, that's a good thing coming in for you, I guess, but not the fact that they're dying, but but like somebody who did not treat you well, okay, at all. That person could be going to the other side, okay? You're no longer gonna have to, yeah, it's giving gone too soon, career advancement, and moves in silence. You're no longer gonna have to like hear somebody, or you're gonna finally be at peace because you're not being tortured by somebody around you, okay? Yeah, somebody you live with in the home, or somebody you're related to, you're gonna get refuge. You're gonna have a safe haven, or if you need like an escape, you might find a safe haven, okay? Or some sort of a shelter to get away into or from. Yeah. You're no longer, look, trauma, I'm telling you, it's like trauma, flashbacks, memory, side effects. You've always felt like you had to tiptoe around a certain situation, around a person that is always trying to intimidate you, you know, give you hell. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. Something you don't see coming is that person actually not being here anymore. Yeah, you might find out that this person, you might look up something and like, so maybe this person's not like actually living with you. It could be somebody that you're trying to ignore actually, or maybe this person ignored you a lot, but you're gonna find something online like about this person, not, you know, like an obituary or something. That's crazy. Yeah, happiness hater. This person didn't want to see you happy anyways. What's coming in for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? So I see you being free, or at least emotionally free from somebody that treated you like shit. Yeah, birthplace of dreams. It's like a family situation, or it's somebody you've known for a long time. You might be a little nervous to free yourself at first but you can, okay? You can. You're going to be able to be free, okay? And you're going to find new love as well, okay? Yeah, it comes after a breakup, though. We have new love, breakup, Pisces. So don't be afraid to, you know, move on, okay? By the end of the year, you don't see a breakup coming, but you also don't see this new love coming, okay? And it's going to be 10 times better. Yeah, somebody who will actually step up or help you, okay? Volunteer. Cinema. Some of you guys might be also starring in a movie, okay? If you know that you're living that life, okay? You might be starring in a movie by the end of the year, or you're going to get more screen time, okay? I don't know if you want more screen time or whatever, but you're going to get more... Why the fuck does it do that? Oh my gosh. Anyways, sorry guys. My thing, it keeps like disconnecting for some reason. Also, Pisces, it kind of reminds me of like if you are in the entertainment industry or something like that, you could be getting more screen time after not being noticed or not being chosen or something like that, okay? Or if you felt like overlooked, something you don't see coming is that you're gonna get like a role. It's like something to do with career, industry, movies, a show, a podcast, you know, whatever you want to call it. Like you're gonna be able to get on screen again. I don't know what that's about. I feel like it comes from like somebody overlooking you though. Yeah, you're gonna get a message saying, yeah, we'd like to have you, or yeah, we'd like to, you know, have you play this role, or, you know, play the role of blah, blah, blah in this movie or something like that. Like y'all are gonna get some sort of spotlight position. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? What does Pisces not see coming for the rest of 2025? Some of y'all could be drinking a lot more. Yeah, black sheep. Doing drugs. Okay. Like I said, drinking more, doing drugs. Something you don't see coming is you might revert back to, oh, I hope not, but a way that you used to be. If you used to take substances or something, or there could be somebody around you, you know, somebody around you could be, you know, relapsing or something like that. I've gotten that a few times during this reading. Yeah, it's in the future, but it's reversed. So something is like kind of reversing. Let's get a couple more. Body shame. Some of you guys also may be in your head about like how you look. Yeah, look, addiction, I'm telling you. There's somebody like going back to bad habits after a breakup, after an ending. Even if it's like a celebrity, like somebody, or if you're a celebrity, I don't know, somebody is going to kind of trigger you, I want to say, like because you're anxious, or some type of role that you're playing is really like you have to pretend. Obviously it's a role, right? Especially if you're like an actress or an actor or whatever. You gotta, like, there's something about this role though that puts a lot of strain on your body. You know, because sometimes like actors and actresses literally have to gain a lot of weight or lose a lot of weight to play a role, right? Like that's a thing that they have to do. Like they really have to get into character. Okay, so just be aware of like, I mean, I feel like you're accepting it, but be careful about your health, Pisces. Because something may be like stressful to the point, or you may be stressed to the point where it's like, it's causing you to like relapse or start something toxic again, okay? It could also be because of like trauma or something like that. So please be careful, okay? But that is what I got for you guys. And you will get a call back. I just saw the message card again. You will get a call back. I feel like somebody's an actor, a model, an actress, okay? Something like that. Just be careful of like overindulgence, Pisces, because I know you guys can be prone to that. Pisces are the escapists. You know, a lot of Pisces placements tend to be, you know, no, I'm not saying all addicts, but a lot of them tend to escape into certain things, and it can be toxic, right? So that's what I got for you guys, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to timestamp it in a few minutes, okay? So give me a second. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Cash Up Live most likely will be later today. All right. Oh, yeah, it will be, because today is the 28th, okay? So, you got today, and yeah, today is actually the last day to get entered into the raffle for the 5 free personal reading questions, okay? I choose one winner. Keep in mind, if you want to join for the September personal reading live, all you have to do is email me. You have to email me, because if you don't email me, then how am I going to contact you if you win? So only people who have emailed me are going to be entered into the raffle, okay? Otherwise, no entry, okay? But it is for a chance to win 5 free personal readings, okay? So depending if you get mini readings, and you do have 7 days to redeem the 5 free questions if I happen to pick your name, okay? But yeah, all the information for that is in the community tab, okay? Or if you would like me to email you about updates about the channel and stuff like that when I'm live and whatever, email me, okay? But that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Like the video. All right. And I will see y'all later. Bye. I might do